Chers collègues,
Dear colleagues, please let us have 1 minute of silence for prayer and meditation. Thank you.
la séance est reprise.
We will now begin our proceedings.
Chers collègues, je vous adresse un salut fraternel.
Dear colleagues, I recognize our interpreters, the media, the agenda is going to be read by the clerk. You have the floor, sir.
Good morning, honorable members, Your Excellency. We have the first item on the agenda, a swearing in of one new member, Honorable Stephen Julius Masele of Tanzania.
Prestation de serment de nouveaux membres.
Swearing in of a new member, Honorable Stephen Julius Masele from Tanzania. You have the floor for your swearing in ceremony. Thank you.
I, Stephen Julius Masele, hereby swear, declare that I will perform my functions as a member of the Pan-African Parliament to the best of my ability and with honor and dignity in the service of the peoples of Africa. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the African Union and will preserve, protect, defend the Constitutive Act of the African Union and the protocol to the treaty establishing the African Economic Community relating to the Pan-African Parliament as by law established, and I will promote adherence to the principle of good governance, democracy, human rights, international humanitarian law, peace, stability, and all objectives of the Pan-African Parliament. So help me God.
Monsieur le secrétaire général, vous avez...
And the clerk, you have the floor for the continuation of the presentation of the agenda. Thank you.
Okay. The next item on the agenda is a presentation and debate on the report of the fact-finding mission of the Pan-African Parliament to Burundi, held from 23rd to 27th November 2015. And the presenter is Honorable Latswayo Seya Victor, Rapporteur of the Permanent Committee on Cooperation, International Relations and Conflict Resolution, and member of the delegation to Burundi.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. I should like to give the floor to Honorable Hashwayo Seya Victor, Rapporteur of the Standing Committee on Cooperation, International Relations and Conflict Resolution, and member of the delegation, to make his presentation. Thank you.
His Excellency, the President of PAP, the Bureau members of the Pan-African Parliament, honorable members, distinguished and invested guests, the Clerk of the Pan-African Parliament, Secretarian and support staff, ladies and gentlemen, in all languages, good morning.
Good morning, and I'm so sorry to disturb you, the Speaker at the podium. Mr. President. Good morning, Mr. President. There are no documents available for either this presentation or the next one. It's firstly difficult to follow because as the speakers speak, we often make notes. And secondly, you cannot put your name on a speaker's list if you do not know what the content is. So it is most unfortunate that the documents are not ready and have not yet been distributed to the members, Mr. President.
Secretariat. Secretariat.
Secretariat, where are the documents?
On the table, we will, can we, is no one has them on their tables? Okay. Okay, I think maybe they are in the entrance. We'll go and make sure they come and distribute it right now. Yeah, we'll distribute it right now.
Document.
No, they're distributing. They just came late. Sorry. Printing.
Can I, Mr. President?
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. President, first, thank you very much for my birthday present yesterday. President, it should not appear like it's a South African matter. No. Efficiency, respect for members of parliament, Mr. President, and respect for our honorable president too. President, we would not like you to preside over a house that is not running smoothly. We are appealing that let this inefficiency be for the very last time. Next time when we come here, let us be shown the respect as MPs. Let us have all the documentation ready here. If there are shortcomings in the war room of documentation, Mr. President, may we appeal to the Bureau to address those shortcomings. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. Once again, happy birthday, madam. I should like to be very clear. When you refer to substantive issues, we need to arrive at conclusions and understand the consequences. If there is an error from management, well, I know that this report is approximately 5 or 6 months old. If it is not available today, everything is politicized in this House. The Bureau is not able to do the task of management. You note that there are errors and difficulties. The President is not going to be the one who distributes the reports. There is a management. There are tasks to be handled by management. Do you authorize me to sanction management? And if I sanction, what would be your reaction? You can't always accuse the President or the Bureau. Please leave us the possibility of managing administrative issues. Thank you very much for your intervention, and we will dig deeper into this. Thank you.
Si quelqu'un veut la parole,
if anyone wishes to take the floor, please advise advise me, and the floor will be given to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, most of these reports were finalized yesterday in the evening when the permanent committees met, and it takes time to translate them into the other languages. I submit that we break down for about 15 minutes. Maybe the report will be ready by then.
Yes, Fantamadi.
Merci, Président.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are all human beings, so let us be tolerant. I think that since we have been here up to this morning, there were no major errors committed. So if there is a small mistake, it is certainly not the end of the world. We were here 3 years ago. We never had documents on time. We made presentations here without anybody else having a copy. So I should like to plead with this August Assembly to be patient and tolerant. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tolerance and patience, those are words that are not pronounced very often here. I suggest that the meeting is suspended for 30 minutes to give you time to read the report. Yes, we are all human beings and we all work under difficult conditions with lots of pressure. Please accept that there was a small mistake made, and we will catch up and we will make sure that everything is ready. So if there is no objection, our proceedings are suspended for 30 minutes. Thank you.